Long ago, hidden deep within the forests of Edo, Nigeria, there was a peaceful village called Ugbe. The people were known for their warmth and love of storytelling. But most of all, they were famous for their laughter. It was said that a single joke in Ugbe could make a baby giggle before birth and an elder forget their pain. Every evening, the villagers would gather in the village square to share stories, sing, and laugh so hard that even the trees seemed to chuckle with them. But one day, the laughter grew too loud and too powerful. Among the villagers lived a man named Ozieg, a gifted jester whose jokes could split the air. He wore a red feathered cap and always carried a gourd of palm wine and a rattle. People traveled for miles just to hear him speak. But Ozieg was growing tired of the same jokes. He wanted to craft the greatest joke the world had ever heard. He climbed the hills, spoke to animals, and even listened to spirits in the wind. And one night, as he sat under a tall iroko tree, a strange voice whispered in his ear. "Tell the joke that wakes the earth, and you'll rule the laughter of the world. But beware, for even laughter has a spirit." Ozieg smiled and said, "What's the worst that could happen from a little more laughter?" The next evening, during the full moon gathering, Ozieg stepped into the square. With a sly grin, he raised his hands. "Tonight, I will tell a joke so funny, even the gods will drop their spears." And he did. No one remembers the joke to this day because the moment he told it, the entire village erupted in uncontrollable, belly-aching laughter. People fell over themselves, tears streaming from their eyes. Drums beat by themselves. Goats rolled on the ground. Even the shrine statues cracked smiles. The laughter wouldn't stop. It echoed through the trees, soared into the sky, and shook the earth. As dawn approached, something strange happened. The ground began to tremble, not with fear, but with laughter. The trees leaned in, laughing. The rivers bubbled with giggles. And then, the earth opened its mouth. Like a giant laughing spirit, the land guffawed and swallowed the entire village huts, drums, laughter, and all into its belly. Silence followed. Birds stopped chirping. The wind stopped moving. Ugbe was gone. Years passed. The village became legend. But one day, a young girl named Isiosa, who wandered the forest in search of healing herbs, heard a strange sound under her feet. It was faint, but unmistakable. Laughter. She placed her ear to the earth and listened. It wasn't just any laughter, it was joyful, wild, and filled with stories. Elders warned her to stay away, telling her the tale of Ugbe and Ozieg's cursed joke. But Isiosa returned every day to that spot. She sang songs, told stories, and whispered. One day, when the world is ready, Ugbe will return not to swallow us in laughter, but to teach us how to laugh with care. And so the forest keeps the secret of the village that was swallowed by laughter, waiting for a day when laughter is no longer used carelessly, but with kindness, balance, and wisdom. Because even laughter, when too loud, can become a storm. Moral lesson. Laughter is powerful. But when misused, even joy can become destruction. Use your gifts with wisdom.